Hello, everybody. This is Agrode. I'm witness number 11 here on the Steemit platform. You're staring at my home screen. I happen to be looking at this through mspsteam.com. mspsteam.com is a clone of the steemit.com website, except that it is managed by the Minnow Support Project. Thank you to @NetUoso for having created this and having managed it. It also provides a 5% beneficiary to @Minnow Support, which is the central community account that we use to curate from. So you're staring at my account right now, and what I'm here to do is provide you with an orientation to Steemit. What is Steemit? Why would we be on this platform? What does it do? So first off, when you're on a page, I guess I can just start with the home page. What this platform is a blogging platform that has been combined with a cryptocurrency. The blogging platform allows you to go post images, stories, music, links, and all that. And then depending on how people respond to it, you can actually get paid in a cryptocurrency. The primary cryptocurrency, there's actually three on the platform. There's something called Steam Power, there's something called Steem, and there's something called SBD. So to go talk about those, let's dive over to my wallet. So I click on my face icon over here, I dive down to my wallet, and you can see that I have 1,374 Steem in here. I'm just about to hit 50,000 Steam Power. I have 53 Steam dollars, and the total account value for this thing is $47,000. And what the Steem is a tradable token. So, and what one of the main things you can do with Steem is power it up into Steam Power. And Steam Power is used to determine how much rewards you're going to give to somebody else when you upvote their material. So I have a fair amount of Steam Power, although you see this negative number underneath it. I'm delegating that away. I'm giving it to other projects. It's sort of like if I had a ton of a stock that paid a dividend, I'm promising the dividend to go to others. So I haven't actually lost the Steem. That's still mine. I still have that the raw value. But any of the dividends that come from that goes to other folks. So when I click on this, there's also an option to power down. I could go purchase it and buy more Steam Power or more Steem. I can also power down. Powering down is how I turn the Steam Power that I'm using to go upvote posts and provide post rewards, and instead turning that into back to Steem, which is a tradable commodity, and I'd sell that on open markets. But the main benefit here of having Steem is one, people are more likely to follow me and support me or work with me because I have a lot of Steem. But secondarily, it means that when I'm voting on posts, it actually provides a larger benefit. So let's go. I'm going to go to this homepage. Here's Globocop. Globocop works a lot with the Minnow Support Project. He does a lot specifically with the MSP Waves radio station. So the Minnow Support Project is a witness-created project, and MSP Waves is a streaming internet phenomenon or streaming internet radio station that we've created, and he helps to manage. So I really like Globocop, and I think he does a nice job. So he's at $1.87 in post rewards. I'm going to upvote him with a 100% upvote strength. And I'm going to add something around 20 cents to this. So I've just provided 20 cents of value just for my upvote. Now, if I had kept more of my Steam Power on me, that would be a $2 to $4 vote, and maybe I could go print as much as $20 a day or something and give that away to other people for the projects that they're working on. But instead, I delegate all of my my Steam Power to these other projects that I think are worthy, including MSP Waves, which is the radio station, and it upvotes the DJs, and that's how we can pay them. But this amount of money, it takes 7 days. So once you post, it'll take 7 days, and at the end of those 7 days, however much money you have accumulated in a post is how much is going to get paid to your account. So in my blog, I have a couple of these posts that, like, here's one that's doing fairly well. I'm hoping to get paid $190 or so in 6 days from now. I did pay $65 to promote it. This is about a Steemit growth forum that I'm hosting virtually within the sort of Discord servers that we use to communicate with one another. But I'm going to get paid about $190 in 6 days. And so I have some of these other ones. If I scroll down here, the next one is, taking just half a second there. The next one that I'm going to get paid out on is probably this. So in about 8 hours, I'm going to get paid some portion of $55 for this post. And it's going to come in a format. I can go look at my rewards, and I can look at my author rewards. And so here's my last one. I created a post celebrating the fact that 2,000 people voted for me as a witness, and I got paid 26 SBD, and these are pegged at just about $1 nearly all the time. And then I have 28.7 steam power. This value fluctuates. It's been as high recently as like 170. It's hit recent lows of 75 cents. So it fluctuates up and down. We've been fairly consistent between like an 85 cent and $1.10 for the last couple of weeks. So that's where it's sitting now. So this thing is like, I just got paid $26 for this post. And then I also got paid, roughly 20 something dollars in addition to that as steam power. Now, if I want, I can go use a place like Poloniex or something like that. People have some issue with Poloniex, so I don't want to encourage this too much. But, here is a market. This is like a stock exchange, but it's a crypto exchange. And so what you can do is find Steem, and Steem is somewhere on this list. And this is the amount of Bitcoin that it's worth. And I can go find people that go trade back and forth with Bitcoin. And then I can also look and find that Bitcoin is currently worth $6,173. And so there are ways to go convert my Steem into Bitcoin, which I can then later convert to dollars. And some people do that at Meetup. Some people are using Coinbase. Some people do this through Bittrex. Some people do this through BitShares. There's actually quite a number of ways that I'm able to go convert cryptocurrencies of one type to another. There's a smaller number of ways that I can convert cryptocurrencies back into fiat or fiat into cryptocurrencies. But my main point here, I'll get rid of Poloniex because I know that's a sensitive issue for some people. My main point here is that all of these post rewards that I'm getting paid, I can turn that into actual, I don't want to say actual dollars, because I'm more fond of my Steam-backed dollars than I am of my fiat dollars. But for the people that really like their fiat dollars, and for those that are forced to pay mortgages and things like that in fiat dollars, you'll be happy to know that any of the post rewards that you get on this platform, you're actually able to go convert into fiat and pay your electrical bill or pay your pay a variety of your like mortgages and phone bills and things like that. So the way that you do this is you create a post, and later on when I finish this sort of orientation to Steemit, I'll go make a YouTube video, embed that YouTube video into this, and I'll create a post around this. So a title would be something like orientation to Steemit. Here's the YouTube video. And if I go over to YouTube, one of the nice things about this is youtube.com. If I head over to this little buddy, here's Darcy Lynn. If I put this in here and I just put that link in, it'll automatically go convert that into a image of Darcy Lynn and as a YouTube video, and I could go click play and watch that. Similarly, if I go to DuckDuckGo, and then I dive down into an image. Let's go to Pixabay actually. So we could go get a picture that's royalty free, and then I want a picture of a duck. So here is a nice duck. I can go copy this image. I can go post this image into Steemit just using Control Copy and Control V, and now that duck will appear in my post. So here's this way that I can go sort of, this is just a little bit random, but I can type my text. I can make headings. So this is a heading, and then I can do mild formatting stuff in that. And then you can see, oh, that's what a heading looks like. There's ways to make things bold. This is bold. Put that in there. So now I have a bold text. And then I have, lastly, I can put in, this is italics, oops, italics, put that in there. So just the one star does that. So I can see this is italics, this is bold, and then this is just normal. This is just normal. All right, so now what happens is that Okay, so now I could go publish a post that's like this. This one is sort of gibberish, so I would doubt that it would make all that much money. But you can start getting the sense of, okay, if there's a story that I want to tell, some creative fiction, maybe I have some political posts that I want to go share, maybe I've created artwork, maybe I've created music or done a music performance. Any of these things I can go put onto Steemit. I can post them, and then as people decide, oh, I like what that person created and I like working with that person, they can start actually awarding me through their upvotes without really costing themselves anything. They can award me new steam that's being generated by this platform. So the way that it works right now, let's go do market cap, coin market cap, coin market cap.com/currency/steam. So let's go put that in here. So right now, the circulating supply is 246 million steam, or I guess it's that's a circulating supply, but I guess there's more. The total supply is 263 million. And right now, the way that this whole platform works is that we have inflation on this platform. It's pretty small. It's 10% or so. So over the next year, there's going to be roughly 26 million steam. And the 26 million steam goes into those rewards that are coming through the system. So if you're wondering, hey, where does all that steam come from? It comes from the system saying we will inflate the amount of steam. The steam will go up from 263 million to another 26 or so on top of that. And it'll be distributed into a whole number of people. The distribution for that, I can go to Steemed, maybe not the witnesses, I can just go to the SteamDB, and it'll have a nice little depiction here that'll show me where is this going. And you can see I'm aggroed, I'm witness number 11. But this is where it all goes. So what happens, where is the inflation heading? 68.7% of that inflation is going to authors. 15.1% of that is headed to curation. Those are the people that are writing or upvoting people. When you upvote, you are actually getting some portion of those rewards back. So curation actually, if you're holding Steam and you have a lot of Steam, you can use it to earn rewards just through voting. I guess I can show what that looks like in a second. Commenters, so if you're writing posts or comments on posts, that's getting upvotes. That's where you can get some money just for commenting on these posts. A small percent, 4.7% of the total inflation is heading out to the witnesses. Witnesses are elected officials on the blockchain, and we're the ones that, I am a witness, so we're the ones that create the actual blockchain. And a lot of us have a lot of other projects, other technical projects or social projects. Some people create things like SteamDB. This is from Jesta. I created the Minnow Support Project along with some other witnesses, and we created a 5,000 person organization. So part of what we're getting paid for is to go build the blockchain and run servers, and part of what we're getting paid for is to sort of do good things on the platform. So if you're wondering, this is where the money is coming from. It's coming from inflation. And so investors are coming in here and saying, I think that Steam will be worth more or worth less, so I'm going to buy and sell this. And they understand that there's some amount of inflation on the platform. But we use that inflation to go attract new people to the platform. So yes, we're inflating it, we're also adding new people, and new people bring new goods and services, and we're expanding our economy that way. So hopefully we're not actually just simply diluting the value of Steam. Hopefully we're using these rewards to go attract others to this environment and use that to go build a bigger, better, awesomer ecosystem. So I didn't want to go too long here. I just wanted to give you guys a sense of here are some of the posts. You can go search by tag. So if I want to go see some trending news, here's some news. Looks like Bitcoin's dip is Bitcoin Cash's gain. There's a post that's doing well. Here's one on geoengineering. And all right, so I can track the ones that are new. I can go look at some of the ones that are being talked about right now. That's what the hot tab is for. I can go into promoted. These are ones that people are paying to go promote and so that we can see them. But this is just like a quick snapshot of what's out there. And I guess that's just promoted in news. But if I go back to promoted, here's my post. I just promoted that, and I paid $65 to promote it. But now everybody in this community that clicks on promoted can see this. So what else do we have here? So comments, replies, wallet. The wallet has a handful of permissions. So people are going to talk to you possibly about your posting key, your active key, or your owner key. If you wanted to go see what these things are, there's private keys. So there's ways that you can sort of post onto this and let others actually post on your behalf too, if they have those private keys. And I'm not going to show mine in a recording here, but you can change your password as well. You can check your balances. And I mentioned that there's curation rewards. My curation rewards are pretty small at any given time, mostly because I keep all my Steam power delegated out to other people. But some of these things will occasionally be okay. I'll make, maybe as much as a dime or 50 cents on a good post just for having upvoted it. So for literally sitting here and reading what my friends are writing, and then giving it an upvote or possibly a resteam, I can get 50 cents for having done that. So the platform to me is a really unique opportunity. This thing is actually quite powerful. It is it's a way to communicate. It's a way to go show your projects. It's a way to show that you're creating things of value. It's a way to communicate with friends. And I think it also does a really good job of spreading values that I hold dear of peace, abundance, and liberty. There's downvoting on this platform. If you don't like what somebody's saying off the block or on the Steemit blockchain, you can go hit it with a flag. And flagging, it does this weird thing, but in my eyes, it actually keeps people pretty honest about what they say. Unlike a lot of the other social media that I've been on, I don't see a lot of like racist, ignorant things on this platform. I don't see a lot of people that are just constantly calling each other names. Like, this thing is actually pretty cordial. And in part because if you act like an asset on here, you're going to catch flags and it will hurt you economically. It also hurts your reputation. Reputation is another thing that you can keep track of to see. The reputation score is based on the history of votes received by the account and is used to hide low quality content. I have a very high reputation for this platform, and so people see that. They see that I provide good things here. It makes it more likely that whales will upvote me, or high Steam power holding accounts will upvote me. What else can I talk about? You get a lot of comments that are on these things. So these are some of the comments that I've personally written. So when I click on comments, it'll show what is it that I've put out there. So Crystal wrote a nice article about Steemit musicians and how she's creating an MSP Waves show. So I commented this is an exceptional initiative. So that's just some of the comments that I've written. I can go click on this replies tab and see what some of the people are saying to me. So I don't know, somewhere in here I got some nice comments. Here's GTG or GTG Gandalf the Grey. He's one of the top Steemit witnesses. He's responding to me. Spitbank, he's another one of the top 20 witnesses and a co-founder of the Mental Support Project with me. Here's Bernie Sanders. He's a phenomenal. I really like this guy, but he's quite. What's the word that I'm looking for? He's a little notorious on the platform, but what else do we have here? So there's just, there's a lot of minnows. Here's another one of the top 20 witnesses. Here's Team Steam. He's one of the guys that's a follower whale, somebody that has tons and tons of tons of followers on the platform. So you can just see, like, I can communicate back and forth with other people. I can post projects. I can use those projects and those postings to earn cryptocurrency. I can exchange that cryptocurrency for other cryptocurrencies using exchanges. I can even use a program like Coinbase to go turn the crypto that I get all the way back into fiat dollars so that I could go pay my mortgage with it. So it's a handy tool. It's a handy project. It's a handy, this whole thing is just so neat. And to me, it creates peace because there's flagging and it keeps people in line. It creates abundance because you are clicking things and it's creating wealth, and that the the creativity and the wealth are sort of going hand in hand to help expand this platform. And as it expands, the value of this thing, I think, will continue to keep rising. And then it's, to me, it creates quite a bit of liberty in that, yes, at times the community will deem a post inappropriate and will hide it by flagging the hell out of it. But usually that doesn't happen for opinions. Usually you can go express your mind here, so long as you're not sitting there raging hate speech. And this community will be pretty open to what you have to say. And so I think it does all these things that, here I have in the top left, peace, abundance, and liberty. I feel like this is a platform that creates peace and teaches peace. It's a platform that helps with an abundant system. We live in a system where we have this scarcity mindset because there's never enough dollars to go pay for everything that we need. So that creates scarcity, but here Steemit is creating abundance. And liberty too, and I think one of the first and fundamental liberties that we need is the ability to say what we want to say, even if it's hard for others to hear at times. And unlike YouTube and Twitter and all these guys that'll cut you off, or Facebook, I literally had 5 different accounts on Facebook, and they kept getting deleted, which is how I personally found my way onto Steemit. But even with all those, with looking at the ways that those other platforms act, where they demonetize you, they kick you off, or if you say things that are contrary to the mainstream, you're not welcome there. This is a platform where you can state lots of different opinions and find an audience, and most importantly, not be silenced for your viewpoint. So those are the reasons why I really like the Steemit platform. I wanted to go share this. We grew by just 7,000 people or so 2 days ago as a platform, which was a 1.5% increase. To me, this platform is going to keep expanding and growing. And as it expands and grows, the value of this currency should continue to go up and up. And so not only am I collecting more Steem power, but I think that the value of this is going to continue to rise as more people realize they can post, they can write, they can post, and then they can earn money. They can earn currency and spend that currency to buy cool things. As more people realize that their writings and their thoughts can be turned into value, I think more people will turn to this. And as more people turn to this, the value of this stuff will go up. So my encouragement to the audience, if you're still with me, is to go hop onto steemit.com or hop onto mspsteem.com, create an account, and start posting and start making friends and start using Steemit as a platform that can help you find peace, that can help you be abundant, and allows you to express yourself with liberty. So thanks for listening, and thanks for joining in. And I look forward to seeing you on the block and in Discord in the Peace, Abundance, and Liberty Network. Thanks so much. Bye.